Give me Deuteronomy 28:15. The people on this side right here, these are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
Okay? If you don't see yourself on this side, then that's saying it really don't pertain to you. You know, before you do that, give me Deuteronomy 32 and 33 and 29. So these are the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay, these people right here suffer captivity, slavery. Okay, according to the Bible, these people went into captivity because they broke God's laws. Okay, so God used the other nations to punish them. Okay, so one thing you would know that these people have in common, or that these people are in the bottom of society. They're killing each other. They're in the ghettos. They're in the slum because they're continuing in these last days. They're continuing to be in captivity under other nations. Okay, I don't care where you go in the four corners of the earth. These people are on the bottom, whatever society they're in. Give me that. So this is what happened right here. Read that.
I want 32 and 29. 33 and 29.
Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 29.
I'm at Deuteronomy 33 and 29. This is what happened. Read that.
Happy art thou, O Israel.
So the scriptures say, happy art thou, even though these people been going through all this turmoil throughout the history of this planet Earth, but they're supposed to be happy. Reading, because these people are the Israelites. It says, happy art thou, O Israel. Read that from the top.
Happy art thou, O Israel. Who is like unto thee?
Ain't nobody or ain't no other nation like these people on this sign. It's something that's different about these people. Who is like unto thee? Nobody. Read.
O people, saved by the Lord.
And these people, even though they're going through captivity and they went through slavery, they are slaves, but they're gonna be saved by the Lord because the Lord is gonna bring them up in the last days. And that's what you see now going on. We are here to teach our people who they are according to the Bible. Why? Because God says time to. Okay? God has put the Spirit. God's Spirit is going forth across the earth to wake up His children, which are the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read that part again.
O people, saved by the Lord, the shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellency.
So the Lord is the shield of our excellency. Read on.
And thy enemies.
And our enemies, because in order for you, look at this sign. Hold it. Look at this sign right here. Hold this sign up. You see this sign? Who sold these people right here?
Slave owners.
Slave owners. Who were they? What nation of people were they?
Americans.
Americans? Who are Americans? What would you call the Americans?
Descendants of
Britain, French, German, and then this goes on.
Yeah.
Portuguese, okay. So what do Dutch? What do all these people make? What nation of people do these people make up?
They're European.
The Caucasians, right? Caucasian, right? So would a friend do this, or would this be an enemy?
Sounds like an enemy.
It sounds like an enemy. So what? Read that part again. Come on.
And thy enemies.
And who?
And thy enemies.
He's talking about the enemies are the ones that put them in captivity, that slaughtered them, that burned them at the stake. Because some of them they burned. Okay? Thy enemies shall what?
And thine enemies shall be found liars.
And thy enemies, our enemies in the last days were going to be found liars. Why? Because it was important for a slave to not be able to read the Bible. They got put to death for reading the Bible. Why? Because what you're going to find out is this book, this Bible, it pertains to one nation of people. It's just people on this sign. What you've been taught by your forefathers is that all nations is in this Bible. When the Bible doesn't say that. The Bible only speaks about the Israelites. When you go from Genesis to Revelation, it's only speaking about the nation of Israel, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, okay? So, read that from the top again. Now let's read it from the top and let's keep going down with it.
Deuteronomy 33, verse 29.
So, in the book of Deuteronomy, this is Moses speaking to the children of Israel. No other nation was there. So this is Moses speaking to the children of Israel. Read.
Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people saved by the Lord, the shield of thy help, And who is the sword of thy excellency? And thine enemies.
And thine what?
Thine enemies.
The ones that put us in captivity, read on.
Shall be found liars unto thee.
They're going to be found liars. So we picked up the Bible and we read the Bible and we seen that Christ is not a so-called white man. Because when you read Revelation 1-14, it describes him as being a very dark man.
Right.
So that's a part of our enemies being found liars. Give me Luke 1-68. So our enemies been found liars because they told us we couldn't read or write. So they gave the Bible to us in the way that they wanted us, that would uplift them, to make it seem like they were the people of the Bible. When we was able to read and able to comprehend, we found out, no, this Bible is talking about us. Give me Luke 1-68, read that.
Luke chapter 1 and verse 68. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel.
So let me let you get it. Luke 1-68. Luke 1-68. Notice that anytime you read the Bible, it's only speaking about Israel. It's not speaking about all nations. Read that from the top again.
Luke chapter 1 verse 68. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel.
So, what would you, would you be Israel?
Not according to the sign.
Not according to the sign. So that's what we are here teaching. We out here teaching the Israel. Read that. So this is what it's wrote in Luke. It said, "Blessed be the Lord God of who?
Of Israel, for he has visited and redeemed his people."
So he had to visit and redeem his people because why? They went into captivity. The Lord took the spirit from them and put the spirit on their enemies to be able to come and conquer them because they went against God's laws. So the punishment was God allowed the other nations to rule over them until they realized the sin that they were in. So read that from the top again.
Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he has visited and redeemed his people.
So this is how he gonna redeem his people. He giving them the understanding in the last days that this book is written about them, that the covenants are for them. Read.
And hath raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies.
From our what?
From our enemies.
Remember those enemies that I told you about? He said that we should be saved from our enemies because I'm gonna let you in on something. We have to be saved from your people.
Right.
You know, do you know that?
It makes sense.
We have to be saved from them. They won't just let us go. Okay, they're pushing vaccines on us. Okay, they're pushing man-made diseases on us.
What?
That stuff is geared towards us, whether you know it or not. They're gonna make it seem like it's only geared for it's for all people. It's all people suffering from this. But it's only dealing with the people on this side right here. That's who they're trying to destroy. So Christ had to come and save us from that. He had to come and literally take us from your people.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.